Now, after watching Arsenal against Porto battle it out through extra time and penalties, it got me thinking. One of the questions we're going to ask right now is how do you improve extra time? Now, I was watching extra time last night, and I'm the impartial fan. I haven't got a dog in the fight, although my dog was Porto.
You're not impartial.
Okay, no, you're right. But I really wanted Porto to win the game, okay?
Why?
Because you're Arsenal. And I had a £20 bet with Dale, and I lost it.
Has he paid you yet?
Yeah, of course. First thing in the morning when I walked in. God, that was hard giving that away. God, you could hear the noise. It's coming out my wallet. But what I was thinking when I was watching it, I imagine if you went up to both managers and went, do you want extra time? They would probably go, no, let's go straight to pens. Because you get to like 18 minutes, 21 minutes, 26 minutes, and then it becomes a little bit like, oh, this is awful. If you nick a goal now, it's horrific. Mm-hmm. Would you take pens, right? So how about it? I genuinely mean this idea. How about this? Because we'll take calls on it. If you can think of a better way to do something around extra time, not end extra time, but if you jazz it up a bit, right? A secret button, right, in each dugout for each manager. And I say secret because you can't actually see when the manager's pressing it. And what happens is, either manager can press the button at either time, and the other manager doesn't know. But whenever, throughout the 30 minutes, the machine realises both managers have pressed the button, game stops, penalties. Do you like that? So let's just say after 7 minutes, the Porto manager's thinking, I much prefer, right? Goes up to his, presses the button, boom. Arteta doesn't know. You get to 26 minutes, 24, and Arteta's going, if we concede now, I'd be devastated. Press the button. Boom. They've both pressed it. All the lights flash or whatever. Penalties, you both... Do you think that's a good idea? Seriously, do you think that's a good idea?
No, I quite like the extra time part. I mean, listen, it makes sense, but surely it's going to get to a point where if one team's pushing... It'll get to an amount of minutes in extra time where...
Both have to agree, though. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, so one could push it early, but there's no point now if Arteta, for instance, pushes it and like 29 minutes have gone.
Oh, by the way, the game's got to be level, right? You can't be 3-0 down and press it.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be an extra time then, would it?
No, but I mean in extra time.
Let's score 3 goals in extra time.
That's what I mean, yeah. Right? The scores have got to be level for both buttons to work.
Yeah, because there's no point pressing both buttons to penalties.
No, but what I mean is, if you and I are in the dugout, and I go, I don't fancy this, press 0-0, press it, and then 20 minutes later you go 1-0 down, you press it, it's irrelevant, it's too late.
Okay.
Right? So it's got to be level.
Yeah, okay.
But I just think when I'm watching it, it's a horrible... I think I'd rather lose in penalties because then it's even. Does that sound nuts?
There are some fixtures where I look forward to extra time because I think I want more of this, i.e., a classic example is the World Cup final. We all wanted more of that. In extra time, we all wanted more of that. But then there are some fixtures where you're like the game's been boring, it's 0-0, and it's gone to extra time. And you're like, you know what? Let's get this over and done with.
Do you think last night watching it, either manager would have pressed that button?
I don't think Arteta would have.
No?
No way.
Get to 28 minutes.
What's the point in that? It's 2 minutes left.
I know, but then you're thinking, it'd be awful to lose now.
No. I think you get to a point where it's 2 minutes left now. We ain't conceding there. I think you know when you concede.
Okay.
I think everyone watching, or a lot of people watching that programme would have gone, or the game, not the programme, and gone, this is going all the way to pens. Even from the very first half of extra time.
Yeah, but I just didn't want pens. Sorry, I didn't want extra time. Because I was watching it thinking, if Arsenal score now, I can't see Porto getting back into it. And I really wanted Porto to win, so I'm thinking press the button. Boom, press the button. No. So if you can phone up, tell me what you think of my idea. A couple of people in our meeting, I'm not going to lie to you, said it was genius. I'm quoting. Genius. I think Anil said genius.
Yeah, he does, exactly. I wouldn't have used that one as a...
Well, I
have
am
no
using
idea
that
what
one.
he's talking about.
Okay.
Dell wouldn't have never said that was genius.
All right.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.